Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. I have no idea how I'm gonna get through the next 3-4 weeks. I'm kicking off with my new series on Instagram and TikTok again, and I feel like I maybe might show you some outfits on here as well, just for ease, and then I will link them as LTK posts in the description if you want to shop. Last year, the first time ever, I did 30 outfits in 30 days. I did it in spring. The effect was wild. I'm sure you've seen 30 outfits in 30 days online. I want to say I was the original creator, but hey, it's not about being the first, it's about being the best. It was insanely successful last year, more than I could have ever imagined. I didn't do it with the... I only really did it as an experiment. Spring was so successful, we did one in autumn as well. It's me, it's a one-man band, and I have to juggle it amongst like life, exercise, ads. But last year I grew, I think, over 400,000 followers just from doing the spring 30 and the autumn 30, which is 60 reels. It's not a little amount, but the effect was so big that I can't not do it this year, annoyingly. I could have done a summer and a winter one. I didn't think about that, but I'm doing it now in like mid-April to mid-May, and we've got some 20s, kind of not low 20s. So there might be some summery outfits in there anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna kick that off today, which is daunting because it's just the public commitment. They're like, I'm gonna do this, and so it has to happen. A smart person would say, I'm gonna do it, but have filmed 30 last month. Not me. Great strategy. And yeah, I had a very chilled weekend. We obviously did a 5K in my new trainers on Saturday. I didn't take you, and I'm glad I didn't, because that was essentially my like second 5K run basically ever. To do 2 5Ks in like a week apart is nuts. That's something I've never done. I've always found it so difficult, and I just feel like the number one thing is just going so slow. I did it in 36 minutes, which I feel like is amazing. I'm really proud of myself. I did stop for 30 seconds. I could have even got faster, but I stopped for 30 seconds at one point because my brain was like, you're gonna be sick, stop, this is too much. And yeah, I did it. So I'm really proud of myself. And I feel like I will do some running content at some point, but just adding that at the moment, I'm just like, I don't know. The inspiration needs to totally be there. So yeah, we had a chilled weekend, literally did the run on Saturday, felt smug the whole day and put my feet up. I think maybe we got a takeaway on Friday night. Sunday I went to Hertfordshire to see my girlfriends. We went to high school together. We've been friends now for 20 years. We're called the Barbies. I don't know if I've ever spoken about that online. I probably have, but if you're new here. We didn't call ourselves that, but we were all blonde, and yeah, we were the Barbs. So we still call ourselves the Barbs, and I saw a couple of them on Sunday. Went for a roast and a walk in Hitchin, and then I came back and I used a new tan. Have you seen this? Have you used it? This is the Isle of Paradise Express Self Tanning Mousse. I love the yellow packaging. I am working with these guys on Instagram, but I just feel like every 5 years, for everything in our life, we get an update. And I feel like this is the next update, like this is the next level, making the process better and easier. You can put it on, it's an express mousse, right? So you put it on, you can wait anywhere between half an hour and 3 hours. I obviously did 3 hours last night, washed it off before I went to bed, which was amazing because I didn't have to get dirty sheets or be sticky on my sheets. It was only like 3 hours of relative stickiness, and actually it even dried down quite quickly. This isn't an ad, I'm just really loving it. After you wash it off, it still carries on developing 4 to 6 hours. So I went to bed and I was just like, I was even happy with the color, but it's turned out, like I've woken up this morning, look at that blend. Like there is, you know how much it sticks to hands? That's so impressive. And I was as pale as a ghost yesterday. It's so impressive. And I've done a whole body one because I'm shooting lingerie this week, and I just think it's amazing. I can't believe I'm vlogging on day 1 of 30 and 30. I need to shut up and get on with my day, but I just wanted to fill you in on my weekend and the fact that I'm sure I'll do some running content. I put some stuff on TikTok, and Andy keeps on like videoing me when we're out on my runs and I don't know, and then I get the content afterwards. And it's bigger girls running. It's cool. It's a great thing to do. And I basically said online, I'm so talkative this morning. I said online, just doing something hard now, whether that's, I was in a crop top on Saturday and like, you know, there's back fat, there's wobbles, I'm running at a slow pace, there's some men on the canal watching. But I think when you do a hard thing, next time in life something else harder will come up and you can go, well, maybe I can do this because I did that hard thing before, and then you're in an upward spiral of proving to yourself that you can do hard stuff. Whereas if you stop at a thing, then you could start a downward spiral and you could be like, well, I'm not gonna run because I'm bigger, or I think I'll be too slow, or I won't be able to do it. And then that means I'm not gonna do that next thing, and then you kind of go down, down, down. That's my theory anyway. So I'll stop the jibber jabbering. I will check in when I next can, but I just have no idea what this week's vlog is gonna be like. The vibes are high so far. You know when you don't force yourself to do something and then it works better? And also, sometimes when you rush something it takes longer, but when you slow down, you do it just so much faster and with peace. Did I forget to show you my first outfit? I did, so you're gonna have to go over to my Instagram/TikTok to see that, but I was basically explaining, let me get into a more comfortable position. I was explaining how I got nearly 500,000 followers last year on Instagram. I'm drinking my greens. This is the Shreddy Super Greens. I've had it now for nearly a week. It's so easy to drink. It's mango and pineapple flavor, and even that is like really subtle. It tastes like a refreshing water drink. It's a prebiotic, it's a probiotic, has 62 of your vitamins and minerals. I'm just remembering all the stuff now. It's like a pleasure to have as a morning ritual, and it makes you feel good. So my outfit, this is outfit number 2. Like I said, you have to go see outfit number 1. So we have John Lewis blazer and John Lewis waistcoat. I also have the matching trousers. They, like, this is all oversized, but I love an oversized blazer. I could have got a 16 in the waistcoat potentially. Still, I like an 18. The trousers are from Hush. They're kind of a new brand for me, but they are a very well-fitting cream jean, creamy white with a little bit of flair. And I'm gonna wear those with, all the emails are starting, my Sambas and this bag, also John Lewis. I'm really enjoying khaki at the moment and kind of like a green leather bags. I know they do, my photographer has, I'm gonna say the Loewe Hobo in green, and it looks so nice. I'll try and remember to show you each outfit as I go, but I'm also like, should I get still? I'll get a no talking video so I can do a compilation at the end, and I need a checklist. Someone's looking a little bit cool. Don't ever say I don't optimize the audio in my content. Birks, M&S linen trousers, could be sold out by now. Trench, Max Mara. But I really like the Tala. Tala have a new trench. I love that they're doing like non-active stuff as well, because I think they do it really well. This is an old grey knit from New Look. Hat from Free People, sunglasses Free People, Pelen bag. By the way, if you ever want people to look at you as in think you're a famous person, try not to get recognised. That's the key. Did I expose myself there? Hat, glasses, and put your head down, and everyone's just like, who is that? Anyway. Okay, so we're on outfit, technically 3 for me. I like it with the hair tucked in with this look. We're calm, we're getting through it. I really like this look. It's very, it's a great airport look. It's very Scandi inspired, and really just a moment of silence for the girl who introduced essentially pajama bottoms into our life as day wear. Whoever made it acceptable, we owe you one. It's obviously like a big, it's very like Matilda Jerf inspired as well, and it's just my favourite kind of comfy but practical dressing. Whew, breathe, we're gonna get there. And yeah, I'm gonna get myself a treat. And I figured, and this is actually a good life lesson, if there's anything that feels like hard or daunting, whether it's a 5K, a big presentation at work, anything that you're feeling like icky about, it's so important to treat yourself afterwards. I did it after I had my first ever colposcopy. I then bought a Lavabo perfume. Obviously you don't have to go as big as that. It can be just like a chocolate muffin. Might get a chocolate muffin from Joe today, but it's important to just like treat yourself like a pet or a child sometimes, and reward yourself when you do hard stuff. OMG. The door went and I was like, what the hell? And my other half said, I thought you might be doing 13:30, so I thought I'd bring you some lunch. They're on Hinge. They are out there. It takes like a 200 dates. Got me a poke bowl, which I've never had before. There's a salmon edamame rice, some sauce and stuff from Yo Sushi. My favorite chocolate, Lindor Lint. If you know, you know. It's chocolate and salt, it's a great thing. And then Pop Chips Barbecue, which are his favorite, but he knows I won't eat the whole packet, so there'll be some stuff for him. But what a dude. So I might, what's the time? It's 11:45, that's too early. I'm gonna film this next outfit, which I showed you, and then have some lunch. Outfit 4, it's a little bit trendy, a little bit different for me, but comfort, very comfortable. So we've got, let's start from the bottom up actually. Silver pumps, really comfy these ones from Free People. I'll link everything below with my sizes. These are Jeffrey Campbell, but I know you can get metallic pumps everywhere now. I just feel like these are superior, like they're not just to look good, you can walk in them for a really long time and still be comfortable. The Never Fully Dressed jeans. I'm wondering if I need a belt with this actually. I could have gone for a 16 in these. They've got so much stretch in them. Oh my goodness. If you are a comfy jean girl, these leopard print trousers are unbeatable. Last time I checked, they were fully in stock. I really hope they still are for this video. This is an Everlane shirt. It's like oversized, really, really buttery soft. I'm not sure what it's made out of. And then I've just got a red jumper from Gap. Gap, I think, will be big this year. I've got these sunglasses that are on a chain, so they're so practical. And they're practical, but they negate the need for a necklace because I feel like you've got so much going on here. And bag-wise, oh, I was gonna say TBC, but I know which one I'm choosing. My plan. It's a tricky outfit to choose a bag for, so I just went classic black. Yeah, I could do with a belt, we'll see. But this is look number 4, wow. It's a little bit messy, but we were doing well. I had a poke bowl for lunch, first time having a poke bowl. It was okay. Maybe Yo Sushi isn't the best way to experience your first poke bowl. No offense, Yo. The salmon did that thing, that when it goes like a little bit crunchy, so I had to check out towards the end. But I finished all the rice, the edamame, the pickled cabbage or something. It's good, it's good. Just a little bit crunchy towards the end. Had my chocky bar, watched a little bit of Zoe Haig's vlog of the ski trip. I would love to go skiing with my friends in a private chalet with a jet, private jet, yeah, chalet, chef. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. I'm wondering how we can do like our version of this. But yeah, look number 4, and I'm feeling positive. We could go for 6. We could go for 6. 5 outfits done. It's 1:28. I feel like I've got a little bit more steam. The makeup is holding up so well. I didn't show you my makeup this morning. Just like, what's on my table? Empty packets, chocolate crisps. It's Merit. Again, if you watched my vlog last week, no, it would be 2 weeks ago now. I can't remember. I did Full Face of Merit. Yeah, it will be 2 weeks ago. Full Face of Merit, and it's just like, I love it. It's the serum and the foundation together are just the perfect pair. They are incredible. Go back and watch the 2 week ago vlog, I'll link it here. But yeah, they're such a good pair. And interestingly, importance of experimentation, I used just the Minimalist. It's called the foundation stick, complexion stick. I used that the weekend just by itself and it didn't have the same effect. The serum underneath it was paramount. So that's a little interesting discovery. And then I think another hero that I'm wearing is the Milk Hydro Grip spray, facial spray, and it locks everything in like nothing else. We have our France wedding in June, which I'm so looking forward to, and I'm gonna be a hot mess. So I'm gonna be relying on a dry beauty blender to blot away, literally absorb any moisture that's sweat on my face, a dry one. Think about it as a sponge, so clever. Then the Milk Hydro Grip, and it will just lock everything in for the whole day. It's so good. I feel like with this steam in me, I've got to do a couple more outfits. I'm just on a roll, and I really think it's the mentality of just like take it bit by bit. And I felt like this yesterday. I kind of had Sunday scaries because I just thought, goodness, if I do 4 ads this week, I think at the moment I've got 3. plus the vlogging, plus the outfits, plus we've got lots of social stuff, I just suddenly was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. But I was like, all you have to do is Monday. Don't think about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just do the next day. It's like a 1 foot in front of the other. A bit like a 5K. Lots of metaphors within running. I'm feeling good. I can't believe how chatty I've been today. I'll probably see you tomorrow because I just felt like I've spoken today. I've been too chatty and showed outfits too much. But hey, we're on a roll. We're feeling good. If you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok to see the 30 outfits, then please do. It's 9:45 on Tuesday. I went for pizza last night. I had a Peloton. It wasn't part of the plan. One of my girlfriends said recently, and it's really stuck with me, she's really into fitness, and she was like, well, exercise after work, that's my time. Like, that's the time for me. And she just made it out like it was this amazing ritual and me time rather than being this obligation that we all think that we need to do. It's really changed the way I view things. So I did a 30-minute Peloton with a 10-minute arms, both Kendall, obviously. And then we went for pizza. Went to a place called Happy Face. I had a little truffle dip for my crusts and a mountain of Parmesan on top of a rocket salad. It was really delish. I sprayed the Wave volume spray in my hair last night and it's really helping with this like styling grip. Really good. So I'm just using the GHD here to almost kind of like straighten the body and then just curl it at the ends. I have to go get my brows. I don't have to go get my brows. It'd be a pleasure to go and get my brows done with Holly. I'm going to her new location I haven't been to before. I think it's in Brompton Road, so it's either Kensington or Knightsbridge. The K's always confuse me. I think it's Knightsbridge, and I feel like Harrods is there. I need to double check this, I'm pretty sure. And so I was like, I might even pop into, do they have a Skims there? And so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Shooting, brows, maybe some lunch in between, maybe a little bit of shopping in Harrods. Ad one wrapped. Remember last week I showed you my filming setup, all my lights. Here they are again, doing God's work on this grey miserable day. Just made it so much easier for me to work. All right, that's my check-in. We are moving on to ad number 2. I'm doing lingerie. See you in a jiffy. Go to Harrods when it's raining after you've done so much work? I don't think so. I don't know what version of me was speaking then. I'll just put the oven on. I'm going to have a fish finger sandwich. Then I'll go to my brows appointment. I have too much editing to do really to be going shopping for some more Skims underwear. So the outfit, it's raining. It has been all day for context. I've got my John Lewis raincoat on. I really hope it's in stock by the time this goes up. I've just been absolutely loving it. I feel like if they said this was £600, I'd be like, yeah, fine. Like, it just feels an axe expensive. Then my cashmere, this is from, I think this is Monica Vinader. Could be Messmer, white vest. The cashmere jumper that actually so many of you bought. It's from Reformation. It's quite spicy with the pricey, but it fits so well and it's a pleasure to wear. And then my new Abercrombie jeans and some white gazelles, I think they are. And then I'm just going to take my Pelen bag. Ergo, I will be hands-free, I will be waterproof, and I will be in trainers and cashmere. So I'll be really, really comfortable. Did I say this? The makeup is merit. It just is performing so well. said I did mine too heavy. Wow. So we are at Hollie's doing brow or lamination maintenance today. So we won't be laminating, but we did measuring up and then dyeing. Would you say dyeing? Tinting? Tinting. And we've gone a little bit darker. And then we've just had a wax, if you can't tell. And we did a little bit of threading and I had a little sneezing session. But what are we doing next?
I'm just going to retint a couple of areas.
Okay.
With a slightly different tint.
Yeah.
You've got lots of new regrowth, blonde regrowth.
Eee.
Can you see?
I can't see in this camera, but if I get...
So I'm going to go back over those.
But that's really exciting because we think that's from the Revita Brow Serum, and Holly says that there's loads of regrowth, so I will link that below because it's been working in 6 weeks, which is really impressive because I saw when I looked on TikTok, everyone was raving about the product, and they a lot of that regrowth was after about 3 months. So I'm going to be consistent with it still and hopefully get bigger, bushier brows. Good morning. It's about 8:20 on Friday morning. I'm off to Cowshed in Primrose Hill for a facial from my girlfriends for my birthday. Walking on the canal is very, very beautiful. Kind of speed walking, feel like I'm a bit behind. Had such a bad night's sleep last night. Just one of those days, one of those nights. I woke up at 4 for no rhyme or reason. Couldn't get back to sleep. So feeling a little bit weary. So this is a nice start to my weekend and I feel like I got a lot done this week. First week, 30 and 30. Had my ads, had life admin going on, had my dad meet Addie's parents for the first time last night. So maybe that was like on my mind, just kind of like reviewing it this morning. But it's very successful. And yeah, I have a really nice Friday planned. I don't think any like work plans. I'm not shooting anyway. And I will go for the massage. Sorry, it's a facial, it's a facial. Such a beautiful morning. Go for a facial and then I have abstained from getting my morning coffee just yet so that I can get a massive, juicy, creamy blank street. But I did have my shreddy greens. I've been having that every single morning and it's just the easiest thing to drink. And because it's kind of so like dash, like it's like flavoured water, I look forward to it as like a treat. So let's go and kick off Friday in the most bougie way possible. Facial done. Should be looking extra. But to be fair, I haven't seen jaw precision like that for a while on me. I hope the audio's good. I was doing a bit of research about it and this should be optimal. After the caffeination station, I can really recommend the Campsie facials. I've probably had like 10 there now. She was like, anything specific about your skin? I was like, not really. I've got some breakouts at the moment, which is very uncharacteristic, but like in general, still really happy. And then I was like, I do really like a facial massage though. And she went in, like if you have that tension, if you like that face gym kind of experience, then I asked for it and I got it. She was great. Her name was Andrea. She doesn't work all the time there, so I felt lucky I got her, but I might have to go back to her. She was just really good. Did a few extractions, and now I am gagging for a blank. I don't know what they put in this that makes it taste so good. Sugar, probably. It's just got a secret sauce. It's not the cinnamon. God, I don't know. It probably is the sugar. But it's absolutely delightful. It's my favourite order. It's the shaken espresso.
Comes with like, I think demerara sugar, caffeine, obviously, oat milk, it's iced with a bit of cinnamon on top. And guys, it's absolutely delightful. What a beautiful start to the weekend, as the masseuse said, facial masseuse said. She's like, this is a really great way to start the weekend. I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. And there's this, I think this James Clear mentality that's like, if there's something that you don't have to do, don't want to do, how can you make it fun? What would this look like if it was fun? What would it look like if it was easy? So for 1330, I thought I would give myself a weekly treat, and I feel good. I'm going to walk back home, I think, now, just to get my steps in. Bit of admin at home, and then sign off for the weekend. Perfect start to my weekend. Have a lovely weekend yourselves. This should go up on Sunday, so hope you're having some nice rest and you appreciate the Sunday uploads. Let me know if you prefer an AM upload or a PM upload. Hello, she said it was a stubborn one. I thought PM would be best, but AM's sort of winning for people who wake up earlier than us in other countries. Please subscribe if you haven't. It should be down here, could be here. There's so many people I watch and I'm like, oh my goodness, I've watched them for years and I'm not subscribed to them. It really helps me out when the channel grows, from an ego point of view mainly. So see you in the next vlog and have a lovely weekend. And thanks for watching. Bye.